All right. Take two of Friday night, August 19th, 2017. As you probably can guess, I am heading down towards Mason. Got a little bit of a surge going on. Let's see here. 2.0, not bad. I will take that for sure. I do apologize for no lights once again. Let that do its thing. I don't want to go that way. Welcome to the stream. There's not a whole lot going on, just heading south at the moment, as you probably can't tell by looking at the map. If you have any suggestions of where I should go, be sure to leave a comment. I can read them. They're off to the bottom left of what you can see right now on my phone. Or bottom right, excuse me. would normally try to get out a little earlier than this, but beggars can't be choosers. I see someone's trying to watch, but they keep on getting disconnected. Sorry about that. You haven't missed much. I've been debating on getting a 360 camera so you can see inside the car as well as towards the front of the car so you can see where I'm going as well as myself. I don't know about the quality, like if you can see very well at night or whatnot, but give you at least something to look at while I'm driving. Probably look at that tomorrow. Got to go to an AT&T store. Hey Simon, how's it going? New York City. Impressive. Yeah, we're in Lebanon, Ohio, about to get on to 71 southbound, as you can probably see. Cincinnati. Can you guys hear me okay? I haven't been on very long, so yeah, very impressive. Haven't been on very long, as you probably can tell a little bit here. Sweet, thank you. I wasn't expecting to get viewers from New York. It's pretty neat. This will be my second night streaming. Did a little bit last night. One 15 minutes, one about 45 minutes. The 45 minutes, however, decided that it was going to get hit with a copyright infringement. I'll thank you now. But yeah, my other stream, about 45 minutes long, got me like copyright infringement. So yeah, that happened. I was listening to my radio. Well, I was kind of hoping this tennis tournament would bring some sort of surge. It was surging a little bit earlier, like a 2.0, but it disappeared rather quickly. Then again, it is 1 a.m. right now. Beggars can't be choosers. There's a couple places down here that do surge a little bit. Not really surging, but more just people wanting a ride and whatnot. And that's like, when I signed up, that was my intention, like just to get people home. Yeah, the money's great. I mean, the money definitely helps. Some extra cash for driving around, and I love to drive, deliver pizza. So the whole goal that I felt it should be is that you literally drive people to make sure they stay off the road when they're drunk, get people home safely. Ooh. A little bit of a surge over on 75. That's a little far though. Not worth chasing at all. If you guys are familiar with Cincinnati, Ohio at all, I mean, or the market anyway, it depends on the situation, depends on the night. If there's a Reds game, Bengals game, that's really where the business is going to pick up. Otherwise, right around bar close is when things start heating up. We're coming up on Landon right. Oh, what do we got here? I'll take it. I'll take that. One thing I do like about Ohio, though, when it comes to recording and whatnot, like with dash cams or this, one-party consent. So if I'm okay with the fact that I'm being recorded, that's all it takes. That's all that's needed. You gotta know your legal terms. Like, you can't be recording people even though you might be okay with it, somebody might not, and things might get bad. Oh, okay, I see how it is. We got a Mustang coming up here. Something I always ask my riders, I'm going to ask you guys, if money was not an option, what kind of car would you get, and why? I've always had an interest in either Miatas and Corvettes. none of the WRX or Bugattis or anything like that. Miatas, for the fact that they are roadsters, one of the very few that I like anyway. My first car that I had was a convertible, so naturally I'm kind of drawn to convertibles, but then again, I like a hardtop. Can't complain too much. This car has gone through a lot. Got it back in March of 2016. In 1 year, put like 60,000 miles. That's what happens whenever you drive pizza and do this. But if you record your miles, and whenever you get to tax season, report those miles, the offset is so, like, it works for itself. Like, you don't have to pay the extra, like, I don't know, 200 bucks for all the stuff that you would have to do with your 1099 or whatever it may be for tax reasons and whatnot, the tax form. Record your miles. That's all it takes. You'll be all set. Here. Sure. Trip. I'm not even going to try pronouncing his name, her name, the person's name. What was I saying? Oh, Miatas, I mean, you gotta love classic roadsters, and I'm not really interested in getting like the newer one or just the newer one. I really like the first generation, the NA, running from 89 to, I think it's about like 90. But they're just the first generation Miata I've always liked. Corvettes, it's kind of a hit or miss. Like, it really just depends on the actual Corvette itself. By the way, manual transmission for both cars is a must. I don't like driving automatics anymore. The first car that I had was a 4-speed automatic, and it sucked. It was a Chrysler Sebring. The convertible, the first one that I had, yeah, no, not fun. I need the top menu here. Okay. Wasn't a big fan of automatics from that car. The other car that I used to drive would be a Ford Taurus. It was like an 03 or something like that. Yeah, transmission decided it was going to take a dump on me there, so not really liking the automatics right now. With manuals, literally adjust the speed by just shifting gears and double clutching. Rev matching on your own, not the whole paddle shifter and whatnot. But going back to the Corvettes though, I really like the newer ones. Just sitting in one, like, I don't know if you guys have ever like sat in a Corvette. You get a feeling like you're in a spaceship. It's really, really cool. Like, I can't describe it other than you're getting into a spaceship. Classic American muscle. Can't go wrong. Extreme. Excellent, excellent. don't know if it's me or I'm imagining things, but I keep thinking that my estimated time to arrival keeps on changing from 7 minutes to 9 minutes. Am I just going crazy? Stream health, okay. Yeah, 6 minutes to go that short distance. That's great. Oh boy, there's a gate code. I am here. Okay, the voice to chat is just not going to work. That's great. So for the person that just joined, I am currently at the location, but of course we've got a gate with the password, so just texted the passenger, the PAX, as, yeah, PAX, passenger, rider, customer, it's all the same. Just texted him, asking him what the code was. They just text me back. Ha. Ha. Okay. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad.
It's actually on the other side of the fence here.
Do what again?
It's the other side of the fence.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. He's the one who's going to be getting in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I have your name real quick?
Trivikram Belago. That's me. I booked the.
Okay.
It's from our friend here.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I think there's a problem with the GPS. It usually brings you guys here, but it's actually in the complex here.
Okay.
You come in through Montgomery Road.
Oh yeah. I don't know
It's messed up. It's not your fault.
Yeah, I'm not from this area technically, so it's like
No, don't
GPS
worry about
is,
it.
yeah, GPS is my friend here.
No, I understand.
All right, no problem.
I've actually seen this happen before as well.
Okay.
So we had to come out here and leave the driver here.
Yeah, sorry
just
about
for
that.
your information, it's actually through Montgomery Road. You come in through Harper's Point Town Properties. You might have seen the board there.
Okay.
That's the apartment complex there.
Okay, yeah, my apologies.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
If you can drop him home, that would be awesome.
Okay, is that an
Hawthorne Suites.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it's in Blue Ash.
Okay, no problem. That's what I've got here. Is there anything?
You're good. You're good. Man.
All right.
Cool. Thanks, David.
Not a problem. Take care, sir.
Bye.
No problem. Bye.
See you, sir.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
How we doing, sir?
Good, sir.
Oh, I'm having the time of my life. Gotta love GPS when it wants to work and when it doesn't want to work. Do you prefer the windows down, windows up, or anything like that? Okay. So what brings you up this way?
This apartment?
Yeah.
We were celebrating a bachelor party for my
Ooh,
friend.
nice.
It was a formal bachelor party, not actual bachelor party.
Not like the,
Actual bachelor.
Okay. I've personally never been to a bachelor party, so when people say bachelor party, I'm thinking like what you see in the movies. Huh?
It's just liquor.
Oh, just liquor, okay. I'm just thinking like in the movies where you got the big old casinos or clubs or whatever, and then you got all the girls. I don't know. I just... I'm not really a partier myself. Like, don't go to bars that much. Just more of... Yeah, I just work too much, I guess. I do this as well as delivering pizzas, so... I say I'm probably like driving a little too much.
So, do you work all the night?
Oh no, just until like 3 a.m.
Oh.
I have pulled an all-nighter before. That was fun. Yeah, it was not something I would recommend every day. Like, I would start right around like 11 or something like that and go until like 6 or 8. And I'll be working up until like from 5 to 11 at my main job, delivering pizza, and then after 11 doing Uber. Yep. Definitely put the miles on this car, that's for sure. My problem is whenever I'm off, like I have a day off or something like that, I can't just stay home. I have to do something. I get cabin fever really easy. You said you were traveling here for a bachelorette party. Are you from up here, or?
I'm on a business trip here.
Oh, okay.
I'm from India, actually, Bangalore.
Wow.
Heard about that?
You do what?
Heard about Bangalore?
Can't say I have actually.
Okay.
I
Oh, it's called like a second Silicon City of the world, you can say.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So I'm from Bangalore.
okay.
I'm here for a business trip. So I just visited my friends.
Okay.
He's celebrating his bachelor.
Right, yeah. What line of work are you in?
I'm in software.
Like, what kind of software?
We are building a lab solutions.
Okay.
So our client here is P&G, Procter & Gamble.
Oh, yeah, I know Procter. Yeah, I've had a couple business dealings with them, not through Uber, but through a past job. That was fun. I used to work for a Rent-A-Center, and they were doing some sort of, what was it? It was orientation, and they needed a bunch of TVs, and I was part of the crew that helped deliver those TVs for the day. Like 20, 70-inch, 65-inch plasma LCD TVs. It was fun. Probably like 7 trucks worth of TVs and TV stands. Talking about a headache. So how long have you been working?
I've been here like for 3 months now.
Okay.
I'm flying out on Monday.
Oh, okay. You're gonna miss that solar eclipse that's gonna be happening pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it too. I haven't really had a whole major following for myself anyway. Like, I don't pay attention to that sort of thing. It's another phenomenon. Like, a lot of people associate with the end of the world. Like, no, okay, you guys watch too much TV. Like, really? So people talk about it. I'm like, oh, okay, when it happens, I'll watch for a minute, then,
That's it.
yeah, do some work. Like, all about working, trying to stay busy. Eat, work, sleep, eat, repeat. So how often do you use Uber?
Uber,
Yeah.
I use like every day in India.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Major following out there, I would.
I do go to office in Uber, come back to my home in Uber. Here, the thing is, you have to attach your credit card or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have my credit card here.
Do they use cash over there then?
Sorry?
Do they, like, how did you say you have to use a credit card and you don't have a credit card? Do they use cash like in India, or?
No, you can use both.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You can either use cash, but it depends on your customer.
Yeah.
So if you are a regular customer, you get the cash option. You
Okay.
have to take care of this.
Do what?
You missed that right.
Which ride is it?
The last one.
Back that way? Yeah, it's having me go to a different area. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to. Yeah, see, yeah, GPS sucks sometimes.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. That's what I told my friend. It's the same in India. You wait somewhere and that GPS takes you somewhere.
So would it be this intersection right here?
This left, yeah.
Okay. This guy really needs to turn off his brights. Right in here?
Not here.
Oh. Oh, I see it.
This one. This Deadwood Center.
Let's see. Aha.
Got your next trip?
Do what again?
You got your next trip?
Oh, well, after I drop you off.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna just take you and charge you like.
Just got your.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll make a parking spot right here. All right, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Not a problem. Safe travels.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. By the way, Michael, I am in Blue Ash somewhere. If you want me to bring you food, upcharge. Maybe if I get someone to take me towards your area, then I probably would. So that, in a nutshell, is a Uber ride. Can't do much whenever... How much? Can't do much whenever the person doesn't really want to talk or whatnot. You gotta be somewhat civilized. And by the way, 50 bucks. I can say I can relate with that. You know, the story of what happened with me, and you gotta admit, though, that your baby's cute. Yeah, no, I'm sure he would like that, but nah. I forgot to tag him. See if he can tag him in this, like, so he can watch if he's not at work. How long have you been watching, Michael, anyway? Well, there's a couple of options. He probably could be getting laid, he could be asleep, might be at work. I don't know. Haven't seen him in a minute. It was a bad joke. Hey, point blank gun range. I need to remember where this is. This is off 71. Huh. That reminds me, I need to go practice. Alright, man. I'm sure you would think so, Tiffany. I can't help it sometimes. What are you doing up this late anyway? Hey, I don't mind that at all, actually. You were watching me through the regular Uber app anyway, so what's the difference? You did that one night when we were first talking. Oh, so you've been silent this whole time. I was wondering who was watching. I see how it is. Got to sometimes. Admit it, you just like watching me work. While you're not working. Montgomery Town Tavern. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a hot spot. Hello.
Picking up Scott.
Yes, ma'am.
To the bathroom.
Okay.
I know you can wait 2 minutes. I'll text him and tell him to hurry.
No, it's alright.
Thank you.
Hey, not a problem. I was like, is this person the one I'm picking up? Like,
Yeah, he just literally, like, I was like, I'll wait outside, and then I saw you pull up, and I'm like, well, that's him. So I'm gonna text him.
it's all good. We still have like a minute anyway, and it's not that too terribly expensive once the whole wait thing starts. I could start the trip, and it's like 15 cents per minute or
Oh,
something
it's fine.
like
You can
that.
start the show. I won't
Okay. Did you guys have a good night though? Sweet. Had one guy cancel on me, and then picked up another guy. He was Hispanic. He was from, or no, he wasn't Hispanic. I'm sorry. He was from India.
So, have you had a lot of ATP, business tournament people?
Oh yeah, like last night, I think I made closer to like $80
Really?
from doing that. Had a pretty good run from the Great Wolf Lodge all the way down to the Cincinnati Airport, like right next to Kings Island.
Okay.
It's like right on the other side of the 71.
And you brought them all the way to the airport yesterday?
Yeah, it was there was a 1.5 surge, made like maybe $40 or something like that on that trip.
For one trip?
Yeah. Well, it was also during rush hour, so it was a lot of just sitting and waiting, and yeah, well, it wasn't fun at all. Is this Scott?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, how we doing? Hey, not a problem, man. So going to Cedar Knoll? Alright. Not really. That's surprisingly for a Friday night. Like, I got off work around 11, probably closer to midnight, and visited my brother a little bit, then got on the road. Had one other pickup besides you guys. It's been kind of dead so far. I'm hoping it'll pick up around 2 o'clock though, when bars
Right.
decide to close and whatnot.
Left here.
Yeah. Yeah, once they go that way, turn around, and go that way. Yeah, it's like, it's weird.
I'll tell you.
Nah, I'm not worried about that.
No, I'm just saying, like, most maps that you guys have.
Oh, we also use the same map that you use as well. Google Maps, Waze. Coronel Road. Okay. Okay.
Part of town
Lebanon. Not too far, but far enough to where I don't drive around here that much.
I used to live in Maine.
Oh, okay.
My
Used to,
daughter went to Lebanon Christian right there at YMCA.
like right across the street,
Yeah.
that big church, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was actually part of the founding members for the church when it was first built.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
When was that?
Oh man, I want to say when I was probably 10 years old, so like 14 some years ago, I think. I honestly, yeah, I just remember that there was a vacation Bible school. The church was just getting built, and then it turned into like a preschool, and then the actual school itself. I'm like, oh, well, okay. It's a fun ride though, I'll tell you what. Now I just go to Rivers Crossing, right across the street from Kings Island.
The church?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's that all?
How do you mean?
I went there one time. Was
Yeah.
that non-denominational?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was really good.
It's like a concert hall almost.
Yeah.
Not like the reading out hymns or whatnot. Like,
Right.
don't get me wrong, that's nice, but after a while it gets old quickly.
Yeah.
But some of the hymns, though, you gotta admit they're actually kind of cool. But
We
Yeah.
went to MCC right there, just past Montgomery Community. They're a little Baptist, but mostly non-denominational.
okay.
So that place is still like going strong.
Oh yeah, they're up to like 3 services now, and they fill up almost every time. Like 9, 10, and noon or something like that. Used to be just 2 services.
Do you know the Morgans?
I
Doug
don't.
Morgan. Graham?
I don't think so.
It might not be.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a minute also since I've been able to go out there because I've always worked like late doing this and delivering pizza. So I'll watch the live stream that they have.
Delivered pizza.
Marco's.
All through college, I delivered for Roses.
Used to work for them as well. Yeah. Haven't worked for them. I worked for Domino's for a while. That was actually a lot of fun. Company cars too.
Really?
Yeah, didn't have to pay for gas. Just had to have a valid insurance.
Which ones did you work at? Like around here?
Oh no, all in Lebanon. I did work
Oh,
at the
Lebanon.
the Domino's and Domino's, Marco's, and La Rosa's, all in Lebanon. I used to work for the Marco's in Mainville for a while, just like once a week or once a day or something like that, just to help them out.
I lived there.
Oh yeah,
Left
okay. Yeah, they were needing someone to help open on Thursdays, and one of the drivers was at our store, and he's like, "Hey, we need some help." I'm like, "Fine, I'll go." Literally walk in, fill out an application, start work like the next day or something like that. Easiest job application ever. They already knew that I was good at working, so it worked. Hardest part about the whole thing, learning the new area.
Oh yeah. Back when I did that, I mean that was 17 years ago.
Mm.
When I was 20. I'm 37. We didn't have like Google and like all that fucking shit.
Yeah.
So it was just like you sort of had to like just memorize where you
I mean, don't get me wrong, that's definitely the way to go, and sometimes you just don't know where you are. Like right now, I'm not sure exactly where I am, but that's part of the fun of this game of Uber.
The fun part is I'm here to tell you to make a right here.
Okay. Yeah, my GPS decided it was going to crap out on me. Got, yeah, gotta love that.
Can you like sleep?
No.
I can't even.
Like, okay. Like, the whole thing about sleeping in cars, whatever, I can't get comfortable enough to do it.
Even a plane, like I'll never fall. I'll fall asleep, but then I'll get my anxiety.
I'll kind of go into like a trance state where I know what's going on, but my mind just settles down to a point of like meditation. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's not like lucid dreaming or anything like that. It's just I know what's going on. Eyes are closed, and I'm just zoned out. Just keep on going through.
Right.
Okay.
Cars all lit up and shit. Pretty cool.
Spared no expense.
It's like dance.
The lights aren't doing anything besides red and blue, though.
It still feels like
I've thought about outfitting this car to be on the inside anyway, something you would see like in a scientific movie, put like a flux capacitor right above my
Yeah.
radio.
it's my favorite shit.
Which one, though, out of all three?
First.
After.
Right here, left here.
Okay.
Yeah, with that. First and second. And the second gets a little crazy.
It does. I do
What's
like
your
the.
favorite?
I like the first, and not as much as the third, though. Just for the train itself. I've been a train fanatic since I was a baby, so you can imagine the whole trains and whatnot. Not a problem. That guy was not easy to talk to at all. Okay, you totally missed that whole conversation, or what could have been a conversation. He was not easy to talk to. Silly. Oh, where am I going now? Jamming. 13 minutes. How much have I made so far? 15 bucks in about an hour. paid slightly more than those burger flipping wannabes that want $15 an hour for working at McDonald's. By the way, anybody that's watching this in a later date or whatnot, I am totally not PC. Food, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Chinese, Mexican. Olive Garden. See what Cincinnati's doing. Oh yeah, I'm going south. Why? What happened with Chinese food? What did Chinese food ever do to you? I'm curious. You didn't have raw fish, did you? Oh, Cincinnati's lit up like a Christmas tree now. Oh, yes. Veggie life. You got a point there. This guy really needs to turn off his brights. I think I'm going down to Cincinnati. Unless I get a request that meets my criteria, 1.5 surge at least, then I'll accept that for sure. Where are you? Nope. I need to actually start making some money, not these non-surges at like 67 cents a mile. Yeah, no. You do have some valid points, though. Sometimes. Hello, beautiful. What are you? 1.9? Yeah, okay. Why is everything just past the surge? Hey, who said I can't be a smartass? Yes, I am here. You're just jelly you're not making money right now. I don't blame you. Ooh. Oh, hell yes. Here we go. 2.4. Yes, I will definitely take that. Village Tavern. Here I come. My Onsenima. If Waze will cooperate with me today. This is why I use the regular navigation. It just this takes Lebanon. Come on, there you go. G, suck it. Keep in mind, too, I am streaming with my phone, so it is going to kind of, it's just like, hey, I wasn't serious. Well, that's part of the whole streaming thing. I get it whenever I get it, even if you sent it like 15 seconds, 30 seconds ago. I'm hoping this is going to be a pretty good trip. If not, I mean, double and a half of the normal fare. I can't complain too much. Well, I can't help you there. But like feedback. I don't know if you saw earlier, but we had a guy from New York City watching. That was pretty neat. Two cannibals were eating a clown. One looks to the other and says, "Does this taste funny to you?" Yeah, my little stalker. Well, it looks like I'm not the only Uber that's here. This is gonna be fun. You can't see it right now, but there's at least a small group of people. A food truck, pizza tower, is parked in front of this guy, and a motorcycle. Hi, what's your name, sir? Hello. What's your name, sir?
How you doing?
Oh, Scott. I'm doing all right. How about you?
Good.
Sweetness. Still going to Windward Drive?
Yep.
All right.
If you go straight and then take a quick right,
Mm-hmm.
I can show you.
Kind of do it like a UE.
No,
loop.
no, no. You'll see. It's right here. Above the right. Well,
Interesting.
kind of doing it in
More of a legal UE anyway.
yes. Then go to the end of that sign and then take a right.
Yep.
Sure.
Looked like it was definitely hopping in there, that's for sure.
It was indeed hopping.
I've been in there when it was like 2 or 3 people that are in there, and I'm just kind of like, I need
Left here.
left. Okay. Everyone's like all calm, cool, and collective. I just need to use the restroom, get a glass of water real quick, and go from there. So out of all the,
Look at these lights back here, man.
yeah,
You did it up.
It's kind of fancy.
Well, how do you get these on? The ones on the sides up here.
I don't have them connected yet. I'm debating on keeping them or not. I'm thinking in probably rope LEDs along the top and getting rid of these altogether. The ones on top anyway.
Do you get to choose the color that's back here?
I do. There's a phone app that I use, but I try not to use it whenever I'm driving. Yeah.
Do you know that red is a instinctual, like, not color?
How do you mean?
So if you're picking up, like, drunk people from work, the red is not.
You mean it didn't put people in good place?
Doesn't.
Well, I mean, I can give you blue, but then it'd be
Green
super
is the
bright.
most calming color.
Is
Huh.
that a fact?
That is correct.
I've also heard that red is good for night vision.
Red is good for hunger and violence. So,
Like cannibalism, if you want to combine them.
you're hungry. It's bloodthirsty. It's
Huh.
Well then, I suppose I'll change my backseat light.
well, when you pick people up at 2:30 in the morning, red is not exciting.
I've actually had more people complaining about the blue and whatnot. They love the red back there.
Blue, I love the blue.
Have you
The
tried the
red
green?
is.
The green I tried to save for St. Patty's Day.
Turn the green.
Oh, he's on a. You can't be doing.
Yeah, I can't be doing that while I can't do that while I'm
Green
driving.
is a naturally calming color.
Okay. It may be something that'll be different between like different people and whatnot. So if out of all the Ubers that you guys have taken, like, you guys got an interesting story or anything like that?
Yeah. A lot of interesting choices. My rating though is so. Here's the thing. Someone just played like a. Here's a cool game. The person with the lowest Uber rating has to buy the shots. If you're like a group of 4 or 5, and I never looked at my Uber rating before. But 4.89. Do not screw this up for me.
I always give 5 stars. Especially belligerent, you judge me or inappropriately and whatnot. If you tap my shoulder, that's-
So here's an interesting fact. There was a time where like I think I updated my Uber app, and then all of a sudden, like my first 2 drivers drove a stick.
Uh-huh.
You drive a stick,
Yeah.
and that is extremely rare. But it happened like consecutively. And I was like, this is kind of crazy. I think there was like 3 or 4 actually that ended up being in a row that drove a stick. So. I always ask Uber drivers how long they've been doing it, so go ahead.
This coming April will be year 2.
Okay. And then how many people have thrown up in your car?
Depending
You got 4 doors, so it's
With the
more
red
likely.
lights.
with the red lights, none.
Oh.
It's always been just randomly too. Like one time I had someone throw up in my car, they just got it down their front. The next time they were able to catch it in time, I was able to pull over, they were able to get out of my car, no worries. They had to throw up again, and they were only able to lean out, and
Hell of a night.
yeah, they did get a little bit in the car, and we were still a good 10 minutes away, so I rolled down the windows. It was in the middle of January. It was cold, but I didn't feel like getting sick myself, so rolled all the windows down and just vented the car out as best I could.
Yeah.
They did ask me to roll up the windows, and I'm like, I can't. I don't want to get sick. Sorry.
You did this.
Yeah.
I'm so cold.
Well, don't throw up in my car then. But what was really cool about it, like you're not the first person to ask about the whole, like people thrown up in my car. They've always asked like, have I ever charged the cleaning fee? Quite honestly, no. Even with the lady that got the inside of my car,
Yeah.
it was a mother and daughter. The daughter was the one that threw up. The mother, yeah, started turning. No, it's more comforting. Like, I getting married or something. It was like the night before the wedding. I don't even know. That was like a good couple months ago. It was January, so yeah. Well, anyway, we get to the house. The mother actually starts cleaning my car. I'm literally holding my phone as a flashlight, and she's on her hands and knees almost cleaning my car for me. I'm like, you don't have to do that. She's like, oh no, I feel so bad now. Like, and then she gave me $60 in cash. I'm like, well, okay.
Worth it.
Oh no, it gets even
Not
better.
only did she pay for the cleaning, which is $50, right?
It's like $250 actually.
Oh shit, they make you pay too.
Yeah. So don't throw up in Uber's cars. But like she gave me $60 in cash. I'm like, oh, okay. She's cleaning my car. She's giving me cash. I'm definitely not going to be reporting this to Uber. There's no point. I'll just clean it myself. The father, once we got to the house, the father comes out, looks at the damage or the sick area again, cleans up a little bit more. He gives me another $20. $80 in cash. And I just had to stand there and hold the flashlight.
Yeah. I'd say you earned your pay.
Yeah. Immediately went offline, obviously, and went to the nearest Kroger and got some cleaning supplies and spent like another 30 minutes cleaning my car. Went back on the road. Everything was fine, no complaints.
It's like concussion in the NFL.
Well,
Quick check, get back on the field.
yeah. I mean, hopefully not a concussion.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they all are. When they ask, what's your name? They say the name.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah. How long have you been driving Uber? Okay, cool. Get back to the game.
What'd you say?
How many fingers?
Right.
You're great.
What's the square root of 2? Okay, you're good.
Square root of some
What is pie? An edible thing. That's amazing. Especially if it's cherry. Cherry or pumpkin with whipped cream? Now I'm craving, like, pumpkin pie now. I blame you.
It won't be the first time.
Put your head back.
Here we go. Here we go. has under the hood, man? You got anything under it?
It's a 4-cylinder. Come on. I didn't want to give you guys whiplash. Come on.
It's alright. I got cash. You can clean this car, no problem.
Talking about concussions here, not. Oh, okay.
It's a straightaway, baby. It's a straightaway.
I don't feel like racing myself right now. Maybe if we get on the highway, that might be a thing.
We won't, but you might.
Well, yeah. Then at that point, I will turn on the Dark Knight music and pretend I'm in the Batmobile in a 4-cylinder.
You got dark. You have that music on hand?
Well, Spotify. Yeah. My radio's been giving me funky things lately. Like, I think I may need to get a new radio. That's why it's not on right now. Something with the speakers. I'm not sure what it is. Didn't seem like something it would be a big deal if I didn't have it on. Hey, turn off your brights.
It's a business.
Is it this house right here?
Yes,
Okay.
mixed with Thanks, sir.
Not a problem.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Take care, guys. Holy smokes. Got a $6 tip on that first run. I will take that. Hell yeah. Where to, chaps? Cincinnati. Definitely Cincinnati. Well, I didn't see that anybody was on, so I didn't feel like talking. Plus, also, I can't really have the radio on because I could get copyright infringement, I should say, and I don't feel like doing that. I actually like to keep this video online. It does remind me, though. Yeah, I have nobody watching, which is weird. 0 watching. Shenanigans. I say shenanigans. I did get a $6 tip off that guy from India, though. Barely even $5. Got another $6 off of that, so $11 for maybe like a 10-minute trip. That's not bad. Yeah, hell yeah, it lies. Looks like the surge in Cincinnati is starting to go down a little bit, so let's see if I can catch it before it goes bye-bye. If not, it may be the end of the run. Hate to say it. Really wish I could turn on some Dark Knight music right now, pretend I'm in the Batmobile. Tumbler and a 4-cylinder. Most special thing this thing can do is light up disco and beat Mustangs. Yeah, I know I'm being watched. That's the whole point, smart ass. Surge is disappearing. This isn't good. Having these green lights, though, is definitely a little weird. Yeah. Surge going bye-bye. No bueno. No bueno at all. You don't know the struggle, man. One thing I gotta say though, I think I am gonna only stream like maybe on Fridays nights or something like that. I don't know if my data plan can handle that. And yet you're watching this stork? Yeah, you should. Don't you work pretty early? It's a copper. A copper. Oh, no one in the copper car. What? How are you? Oh, you did tell me about that. Ooh, you suck. Wish I was off. Hey, almost 200 bucks. Yay. That's only Friday night. Hey, I'm having trouble even remembering when I'm supposed to work. Cut me in some slack. Thinking about getting a milkshake though. How much have I made tonight though? 30 bucks. Gotta say though, in about an hour and 40 minutes, 30 bucks, that's not too bad. Yes, I'm aware. I will say this though, at least I've made enough for the fill up on gas that I did tonight before I started streaming. So I broke even. Can't complain, I guess. I'm surprised I'm not getting any Uber Eats requests. Late night McDonald's runs? Fuck that. I would actually not complain if I were to get a grilled cheese or something like that. That sounds really good right now. Wait at this UDIF. See what Dayton's doing. Nothing. Not a thing. Hey, I can't help that. If only you knew a Uber driver that could deliver you food. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. 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 McDonald's. Nope. I already know where you're at. I know you're. Nope. Only when I actually get to your house. Lordy. Now you're making me crave my bed. Unless you have breakfast in bed or something like that. Breakfast, the most important meal of the day. That's a shame. It's like two homeless guys hanging out right now. I think I'm about to move. One with a legit sign, made out of cardboard. Another guy just sitting on the corner. There is a cop right there. Not that I'm dissing any cops or anything like that. I respect all guys, all cops, fire department, military. Like, they put their lives on the line for us. Like, why get so angry at them? You get bad apples everywhere. Who, the cops or the homeless guys? Lordy. I think I'm going to talk to my pillow in about 40 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Fun fact, my mother and my younger brother live out here in Norwood. You know, when it turns green last minute, that's great for automatic cars, but when you're in a manual, like, you gotta really fiddle with it sometimes. Not yet, anyway. Are you kidding me? course, is the surge. As soon as I start heading home to the surge in Cincinnati, son of a gun. I'm tired. Not to the point where I'm just gonna fall asleep at the wheel. No. That's not fun. Join that club, you might not get out. They have no incentives. Hey, I'm trying to provide some entertainment for you, and I can't really go to bed down in Norwood when I live in Lebanon. Me? Grumpy? Nah. I'm a happy Uber driver. Uber goober. Well, if you do that, you won't see the excitement of me talking to myself. Well, I can't just stop entertaining you. You don't have to work anyway. You said so yourself. What is sleep anyway? That surge is about where the tennis tournaments are normally. I'm wondering if there's some last minute stragglers, if that's what's going on. Hey, sorry, trucker. I'm not the one that logged on to watch me drive around aimlessly burning gas. Just talking to myself. Well, yeah, but still. I'll keep tagging you with every time that I go online. And that surge is definitely growing. I'm intrigued now. Please let there be someone going to Lebanon once they get close. Please let someone be going to Lebanon with a surge of like 6. That would be awesome. I will definitely take that. Actually, 2.5 would work, or even 1.5, just going to Lebanon. Heck yeah. Now watch it though. I'm gonna get a run that's gonna take me to like Dayton Airport, but then again, with this filter, I don't have to worry about that. Yay! Something that I did find out though last night while I was at Speedway, I think I got gas or something. They have Klondike Bar tacos. Ice cream tacos with a waffle, like taco shell, chocolate, ice cream. Oh my gosh, like People say I kill you for a Klondike bar. I kill you for a Klondike taco. Unbuckle traffic deaths. That seatbelt looks good on you. Well, it's kind of the law. Derp-a-derp. That's something I'm trying to figure out. Why would people not want to wear their seatbelt? Well, yes, of course. That's kind of part of the job. My job, anyway. But why do people not want to wear seatbelts? Like, what is the point? You know that in the end, if you get into an accident, you are not going to be launched out of your car. Don't give me that crap either. Oh, I can brace myself against my steering wheel or the seat or whatever. No, you can't. Just the same as if you're riding a bike straight into a brick wall going like 10 miles an hour. It doesn't happen. Might get a couple scars, then claim you fought a bear. What fear though? Seatbelts? Even with my accident, the seatbelt holding me back, yeah, it gave me back problems for like a couple of weeks, but still. I'd much rather not my throat meet the steering wheel and I can't breathe. Like, I wouldn't want that to happen. Or go through the windshield. I hear that's a lot of fun. Quite a shattering experience. Slicing in half. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, people watch too much cartoons. Tom and Jerry or the like. If anything, I'd be more worried about your head hitting the windshield. Sounds more of like a superstition though, getting split in half, your sternum breaking with the seatbelt. Yeah, that sounds too much like a superstition. Now granted though, if you're getting T-boned, especially if it's on your side, yeah, there's not much that can be done with that. Unless we have cars that are made out of, like, I don't know, preventing you getting crushed. What kills people most of all is the head trauma. Whiplash, getting crushed by the actual metal structure. I feel sorry for them. They're getting a lot of tickets and not for concerts. Okay, hold on. Spiders? That's actually legitimate, those little creepy little bastards. Snakes? If you're into religion, I mean, there is a thing about snakes, but all in all, they're not that bad. They can be a little annoying, especially when they start biting you for no reason. But they're like cats. Calm, cool, and collective until they just hate you, then they'll swipe you. Never really had an issue with snakes, though. It's always spiders. Down in South Carolina? Yeah, you're gonna get black widows. Not fun. Yeah, except the 8 legs, 8 eyes, or however many eyes they have. Black widow spiders, for one. Yeah, that's something to fear. That's why we're at the top of the food chain, but we're smart. reason why we're on top of the food chain, we know what to avoid and, well, what we can kill. Spiders, everyone you find, it's definitely going to leave a mark on my shoe. Hey, Charlotte, how do you like the bottom of my shoe? Well, the one fear about seatbelts, though, yeah, it's been a proven fact that it actually does save lives. Take Uber, for example. DUIs have actually gone down because people are planning ahead and not getting DUIs by drinking and driving and getting someone that is not drunk or intoxicated in any way, marijuana. Spiders, legitimate. Seatbelts, superstition. I'm not PC. Anybody that might be watching this later on besides you, Tiffany, sorry, not sorry. Been streaming for 2 hours. I don't think I'm going to be getting any more runs heading towards Lebanon. There you go. Only in extreme circumstances. I mean, there is Animal Planet. They've got some pretty interesting videos and TV shows dealing with spider bites. I mean, a fear is a fear, yes, but you can't live in fear. Just awareness. Not a fan of something? Try to avoid it. Seatbelts? Yeah, you can try avoiding it. Like I said, you'll be getting a lot of tickets for concerts, or not concerts. Just not worth it. Sounds more of an excuse not to wear a seatbelt. I'm sorry, officer, I'm afraid I'm gonna get split in half by a seatbelt. Well, have you yet? No. Okay, here's your ticket. Have a nice day. Some things where logic is just thrown out. Their life expectancy must be good for them not to wear seatbelts. There's a difference between being open-minded and just plain stupid. On a different subject, though, if you were able to watch me be a dork while driving, as well as watch where I'm driving, using a specific camera, would that be something you'd be interested in, Tiffany, as well as anybody else that might be watching later on? Even heck, using a VR headset. Yeah, I'm not sure why my video decides that's going to crap out. Whatever you're sending, Tiffany, I can't read it. It says message retracted. Yeah, what's weird is, like, my signal was at full strength, and yet video was, like, gone. According, yeah, there it is, stream health excellent. So my question was, like, if I were to get a 360 camera where you can watch me drive, maybe even watch other people riding in my car, as well as watching where I'm driving, as though you're in the car with me, would that be something you would be interested in? And watching, and that goes for everyone else too that might be watching later on. Leave your comments below or leave a like if you'd like this video so far. Feedback is always appreciated. Hey, if it means I get some entertainment by entertaining you guys by talking to myself, keeping me sane, keeping me awake, I'm all for it. Besides, you never know what may happen. We had a couple tame Uber rides, like last night. Yeah, definitely had some interesting ones. Please send messages one at a time. I can't read that fast, nor does it stay up on the screen very long. Please. It's kind of hard to read faster when it's not even on the screen. As Bender from Futurama said, kiss my metal ass. Oh yeah, not for a work environment, by the way. And if something, something, something. Words. I will say this though, green is kind of warming up to me a little bit. It's growing on me. On your end, how many people are watching? Because I only have one person. Okay. You're killing me, Smalls. My sex life, how about that? Don't think this exit's gonna be open for me up here, so I'm gonna have to get off at the next one. Great! And I thought my jokes were bad. think you can say the same. Hey, I could take a little burn. There are just some things you let roll off your shoulder. One thing I will not let roll off my shoulder, this bug that decided to hit square dab right in my eyesight. He gone now. That requires too much time. I think more for your sanity, and your sanity right now, I don't know if I can help you with that. Hey, it's a copper. Maybe. I'm gonna say this now and I'm gonna knock on my head even though it's not wood. I'm gonna laugh if I get pulled over. So wait, you're being rude too by burning me. Yeah, there goes the logic right out the window. At least I'm able to admit something like that. I could go for some Bacardi or something right now. Jack Daniels. Right out of the freezer. Ice cold. Take a shot. Oh man. Nor can I. I'm actually really surprised. I know I'm not that entertaining, but damn. The nerd movie, yeah, okay. Still managed to make $15 an hour, though. And I go by the actual time that I'm logged on to Uber, not driving time. That doesn't count. You don't count whenever you're going home from work or anything like that. maybe a couple laughs here and there. That's always worth something. Haha, I bet. Alright guys, I think it's time for me to end this stream. If you like the video, if you're watching it later on, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe as well. Be safe out there and Uber on.